chickens. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies.
Come joining us all, the feeling is here today. Come on now, let's go, caroling through the snow all day. We've been good, but we can last. Hurry Christmas, hurry now. I can't wait to see what's under the Christmas tree for you and me. Oh, little bear toys that cuddle and woo, dinosaurs, boats, and kitty cats too. Santa Claus is coming. I know that Santa Claus is coming.
Hello, and welcome to day 2 or video 2 of Vlogmas. It's the 2nd of December. I am still, these are my sort of this is my pyjama jumper. As you can hear, I'm feeling pretty rotten. I'm just waiting for my mulled wine tea to brew, so I thought I'd come and say hello to you whilst it brews in my Christmas mug, which we just got out of the box. I forgot I had that Christmas tea actually, and it's nearly run out. I'm going to need to buy some more. It's delicious. I've had a bit of a rough night. I woke up quite a few times not feeling very well. Phoebe was up in the night not feeling very well. She's at home at the moment, isolating because she has COVID. And until this point, she's been pretty much symptom free, other than being quite tired. But she did have a rough night last night. And I promised at the end of the last video I'd do an introduction about who we are. So whilst I'm waiting for that tea to brew, I will say that my name is Ali. I live in Kent, which is the county in the very southeast of the UK, just below London. And before, my friend Gaynor will laugh at me because I always say this and she thinks it's funny. It's the last county before you hit France, basically. It's between London and France. There's only a small stretch of channel separating us, which is one of the things I really love about where we live. We can get there really easily. We love France. We live in a Victorian semi-detached house, which until recently we thought was Edwardian, until we had quite a long chat with the neighbours recently, and now we're back to thinking it's Victorian. And we have 2 daughters. I live with my husband Dan, and we have been married for 18 years this month, in the end of November. And we live with our 2 daughters who are 15. A 15-year-old is currently at school doing her mock GCSE exams, and 11. Phoebe turned 11 on Tuesday this week. So we're still very much in post-birthday mode in the house at the moment. I'm an administrator. I work 2 days a week for a museum in South London, where I do admin for the learning team and all the social media. My husband is a recruitment and onboarding manager, and he's about to start a new job later this month for the Royal British Legion. What else to say? Oh, and I'm a huge crochet and knitter. Crocheter and knitter is a huge passion in my life, and I have another channel called Little Drops of Wonderful where I share everything about my passions for those 2 things, and crafts and art and everything like that. It's a huge thing in my life, and it's got me through many, many difficult times and illness. And that's another thing. I'm a J-poucher, which means for many, many years I had ulcerative colitis, and in 2012 I had my entire large intestine removed, and I have an internal J-pouch now that does that job quite brilliantly. So I think that's all you need to know. Probably a lot that you didn't want to know. I've got my wax melt going in the background. I've got this beautiful little wax melt advent that my friend Chris sent me. It's a 12-day one, so I'm not going to open one today. Ooh, got a Christmas card here as well to open. So I'm not going to be opening this one today. It's from White Isle Wax Melts, which I'll put on the screen if you want to look them up on Instagram. And it's absolutely beautiful. The smell is cranberry, frosted cranberry, and it's so Christmassy. And in a minute I'm going to open some of my yarn advents, which I'm very lucky to have. I've done a couple of swaps, and I didn't mention as well. Oh, hang on, get out of my shot. My tea is ready. It's still a bit hot. Oh, it smells exactly like mulled wine. It is so lovely. And it's perfect when you're like full of cold and feeling a bit full of the lurgy. I'm gonna let that cool down a little bit. What was I talking about? Oh, Advent. So I've done a couple of swaps with friends, and then my friend Sarah, when we did our yarn Advent swap, she also sent a little, the most gorgeous Rendale Designs paper Advent as well. So you saw me opening it in the last video. It got a little owl. And Phoebe told me off because she wanted to open this one with me. So I'll get her to do that with me in a bit. And I'll just pop that back there. And that's it. God, that was a really blethery beginning. When I come to edit this, I'm going to regret that. Sorry. Do you like my new clock, by the way? Did you notice that in the last video? God, I'm going to have to turn towards the light, I think. Oh, I can't because I'm talking about the clock, but I look so terrible. The light helps. This has been just an empty patch, and then there was just a bit of paper sticking on the wall, which was there all throughout Vlogtober. And when I was thinking about it, I was like, I don't want to go through Vlogmas with just a bit of paper on the wall. So this is a clock I got from Dunelm, and I really love it. I ordered it online, so I took a bit of a chance. I couldn't quite sort of picture the size of it, and I think it's perfect. It wasn't expensive, it was like 20 quid or something. So I'm really, really pleased with that. I think it fills the gap really nicely above the cooker there. And as you can see, it's now midday, which is probably why my tummy's rumbling. Also, look what we did yesterday. We left it burning too long. Day 1 of Advent, we burnt it right down past number 2. What plonkers. So here I'm doing something that my mum always used to do when she made us cheese toasties, and that is to put a tablespoon of milk on the untoasted side of the bread before putting on the cheese. Just makes it lovely and soft and perfect food for when you're feeling under the weather. I'm using up the end of the bread here by using the end bit, but it still worked perfectly and was yummy.
What's under the Christmas tree for you and me? Oh, little bear toys that cuddle and woo, dinosaurs, boats, and kitty cats too. Santa Claus is coming. I know that Santa Claus is coming. Oh, wake up with a smile, the feeling is right today. Magic in the air, 'cause something is waiting for me. Oh, 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 I've been good, but I can last. Hurry Christmas, hurry now. What's under the Christmas tree for you and me? Oh, little bear toys that cuddle and woo, dinosaurs, boats, and kitty cats too. Santa Claus is coming. I know that Santa Claus is coming. Oh, little bear toys that cuddle.
It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'm sat in the middle of the bathroom floor sorting things out because of course I'm feeling really grotty, and what I need to do is rest and not be cleaning out a cupboard. But I was going to have a bath and dye my hair. Me and Davina. I had a date with Davina. And I opened the cupboard and I looked around the bathroom because we've had a big sort out recently because we renovated our bedroom. We decorated our bedroom. We had wardrobes put in. I've been in my pyjamas all day, by the way. So is Phoebe, so is Dan. It's just what we needed today. What I don't need today is to be doing this, but for some reason I am. You know what it's like when you think, I'll just quickly sort that out. What if that fit on that shelf? And then half an hour later, you're up to your eyebrows in the first aid basket. So we've got this basket. This has been our first aid basket, I think, as long as we've been married. And it is full of stuff that I used regularly post-operation. But my operation was in 2012. It's almost 10 years ago now. Just over 9 years. And I think it's about time I let go of some of this stuff and accepted I'm not going to need things like post-op dressings that are 10 years old. I wonder if they even have expiry. Yeah, they expired in July 2017. You know, if I haven't used them in nearly 10 years, I'm not going to use them. So I'm going to have a good clean out and just amalgamate some things and make a bit of space. And it involves just sitting on the floor. Let's see how it goes. I'm going through this basket and getting rid of loads of stuff, but I've just come across something that has just brought back so many memories, and it's such a weird thing, but it's No Sting Medical Adhesive Remover. I've just found 4 bottles of this. Basically, it was used to remove my stoma bags. I had a stoma bag for a couple of months in between my operations. And this is the only one that's still got anything in it. And it's out of date and I'm never going to need it again, but I don't know. It's funny, isn't it? I'm actually going to put this in the new little, much smaller, tiny drawer. Just, I don't know. Can't let go of that yet. I could use it to remove plasters, I suppose, but yeah, weird.
Santa Claus is coming. Oh, little bad toys that cuddle and pull. Dinosaurs pose and kitty cats too. Santa Claus is coming. I know that Santa Claus is coming.
So it's not going to win any prizes from Marie Kondo. But it's better than it was. Notice how I didn't show you the before, so you don't actually know. So the 2 little drawer units that I've put in, not these 2, are behind there. Those are all things we rarely need access to. So it's behind all the bleach and stuff. And then at the top there, that is the medical bit, and then cleaning. And then I've got a spare drawer. It's pretty good, isn't it? And then here, oh, my little thing's fallen down. These were gifts. So this is my little J pouch. I was talking about this earlier. That's what it looks like inside. My friend crocheted me that. And a lovely, lovely viewer of my knitting and crochet podcast sent me this incredible lobster. Look how detailed and neat the stitches are. We love lobsters in this house. So she sits there, so every time we open the door, there she is. Got some more lobsters there, and Hercules, our driftwood lobster, is there keeping an eye on everything. I can't be bothered to dye my hair now. Don't think I'm going to. I know it desperately needs it, but it will have to, it's all sticking out at the sides as well. I think I'm just going to have a nice hot bath, and I'm going to dye my hair another day. While my bath is running, I've just snuck into the bedroom to read a couple of pages of my book, because the only time I have to read really is when I get into bed, and I tend to just fall asleep. I'm so tired by the end of the day. So I'm going to read a couple of pages of that. I love sitting on this. This is from Marks and Spencer's, and it is so soft and so lovely. I'm so fussy about bedding. So when I say something's lovely on a bed, in the bedding department, then I only speak the truth. So I'm going to read that. It's a complete non-thinker. It's really easy going. It's not going to make it into the list of classics to read before you die, but it's a lovely little festive tale, romantic, chick fic. And then I suddenly realised I haven't done the song of the day. So I'm going to choose one of my absolute favourite I don't know why I just did that. I should press on my camera screen, not on my... Oh dear. I need to go and have my bath. There we go. Tim Minchin, he's an Australian comedian and singer-songwriter. He wrote the lyrics to the Matilda musical. He wrote the music for the Matilda musical, and this song is kind of a anti-Christmas song. It's about how he loves Christmas and about how he would celebrate Christmas in Australia with white wine in the sun. Oh, I've got a reminder. Don't forget to put my Strictly Socks photos onto Ravelry and Instagram. That's been going off for about 2 weeks. I need to take pictures of my finished socks. But I love this song. The sentiment is wonderful, and he's just such a talented songwriter. He's just got such a way with words and with music. So I'm pretty sure I've included this as Song of the Day before during Vlogmas, but that's because it's just one of my absolute favourites. I'm going to listen to that when I'm in the bath.